Hi there. I want to take a couple of minutes to show you how you can use AI in your business today in a practical, simple way that'll help your employees. So you can head over to Microsoft.com and search for Microsoft Copilot Studio. Copilot Studio is available in preview right now, which means it's free. You'll be able to use it for free for about 90 days, and then if you like it, you can continue using it by paying about $200 a month. But let's try to get some value out of that first. So if you click on Try Free, you'll then go through the pages of signing up and getting started. You'll enter your email address, you'll create an account. Once you've created your account, you're here at the Copilot Studio homepage, and you can see I've already started using it. But I'm going to create a new chatbot, and I'm going to call it HR Handbook. Because what we want to do, I'll call it HR Handbook too, because what we want to do is create a chatbot for our employees to use so they can ask questions about our HR policies and get intelligent responses. Because team members ask questions about HR policies all the time. So I'm going to click HR Handbook. I'm going to create. Takes a second here, but it's pretty quick. So now I've got my test copilot, and I need to give it some information so that I can interact with it. I'm going to go here and click on Add Files, and I'm just going to drag and drop our HR Handbook PDF document, which is about 40 or so pages. Lots of information, lots of good stuff. Takes just a minute to upload, and once it's uploaded, Microsoft will start processing that document and allowing us to be able to interact with it. But while it's doing that, I'm going to publish this chatbot. So I'm going to click Publish, and I want to make this available in Microsoft Teams because all of our team members are using Microsoft Teams for meetings and one-on-one chats. So this is a really great way of making something available to our team easily so that they can interact with it in a place that they're already interacting with each other. So we'll let it publish here. It takes just a second. Great, so now that that's done, now that it's published, I can now push it to Microsoft Teams. I'm going to click Go to Channels. I'm going to select Microsoft Teams. I'm going to turn on Teams. It lets the chatbot interact with Teams. And then after a couple of seconds here, I'll have some options of how I want this to interact with my system. If I go into edit details, I can give it a nice icon if I want to. I can update the descriptions. That's totally fine. We're not going to make any changes right now, but I'm going to click on availability. Under availability, this is where I can copy a link and then paste it into a chat and announce it to my team that way. Or I can show it to everyone in the organization by submitting it for approval. And the way our security is set up, any new applications have to be approved by IT. So when you submit for approval, it sends a message to IT. They'll review it, make sure it's secure, and then they'll make it available to your team. So that's what we did. And I'm going to show you what it looks like in Microsoft Teams now. So here I'm in Microsoft Teams. You can see I've got my teams off to the left here. I've got all my individual chats. I've started a chat with our HR handbook. Now I can ask it questions. I can say what? I'll just say hello first. Say hello. It says, hey, how can I help you? I'd like to know how many hours of PTO I get per year. Chatbot thinks a little bit and it responds. Full-time employees accrue up to 15 days of PTO, 120 hours. That's pretty cool. Another question that comes up a lot, what do I have to wear? Is there a dress code? Yes, there's a dress code. Employees are expected to present in a professional, clean, and neat appearance during business hours. So that's pretty cool. So you can see in under 5 minutes, we created a chatbot, we loaded our HR handbook into it, and we added it to Microsoft Teams. So now any of our team members can go into Microsoft Teams and ask questions about our HR policies, and the chatbot will respond with information from the HR handbook itself. So try it out yourself. It's pretty cool. If you'd like help or you'd like to learn more about how you could use AI in your business, please consider reaching out to us. Thanks.